Well, Al, not one of our great nights in terms of agreeing with the judges.
No.
But nevertheless, Holly Holm, I don't have that big a problem necessarily with the 97-93. I have the fight dead even at 95-95. But 98-92 on two of the judges' cards. 97-93 on the other one.
I think that you can make the case for Holly Holm winning this. And she does her patented backflip because she had rounds in which she did a very, very good job. I just, like you, have a hard time understanding the margin. But nevertheless, Holly Holm showed that she was a very clever and talented boxer again, as she has many times before. We would emphasize again, neutral judges small around the United States. Occasionally, Mary Jo Sanders got the right hand in, and she pressured Holly Holm at times. This was the awkward moment in round 9 that, thank goodness, did not create an injury. And then, in the 10th round, Mary Jo going after her, but it was not to be enough. As Holly Holm and her boxing skills and ability got the job done, and she ended up with the decision win, and an emotional moment for her.
And there are the belts, and our Benny Ricardo's got Holly Holm. We're going to see what she thinks of her performance. Take it away, Benny.
And now Holly Holm, finally. It's happened. How do you feel?
I don't want to leave the ring. I just want to have the after party right here. I'm excited. I'm just trying to take it all in.
That was an awesome performance, and I remember doing your very first fight. You were late for the weigh-in, and you got fined before you ever threw one punch or took one punch. Boy, you didn't think boxing would end up quite this where you are now.
I just figured, you know, down deep, I never fight for the money, so whatever. In that fight, I thought they'd take my money. I still train so hard. I'm going to go out there and fight, and I'll show them.
And Mary Jo Sanders, a very tough opponent, very game opponent, came to fight. She came to fight. But when everybody talks about Holly Holm, they talk about punching angles. They talk about the great footwork. How did all that get started for you, Holly?
This guy right here, my coach, best coach in the world. And I've been from the beginning. And, you know, I see a lot of fighters go from trainer to trainer, and I've just had faith in him, and it shows he's had faith in me and put all that hard work into it, so I thank him.
An awesome performance. Arnie and Al, I got before me the best female pound-for-pound fighter in the world.
Well, Al, I think Benny gave us our lead-in to, we talked about that, you and I, earlier in a private session about the heir apparent to the pound-per-pound.
Never dealt with anybody. So professional. She's a great person, a great fighter, a great champion, and I just want to give her all the thanks. And I can't even start with all my friends and family. My brother's over here, my dad, my mom, my Holly's homies up here. You see them all. Show them the shirts. Show them the shirts. See that, Holly's homies? Right here in front. Holly's homies. Those are my best friends. And most of them are in the back, you know, $50 seats. So thanks, you guys. I love you all. And my sponsors, Define Fitness, Los Vatos. You guys are really good to me.
All right. Holly Holm, ladies and gentlemen. Still
basking in the glory of this home crowd, and for Holly Holm, very, very special moment. She used her boxing skills ultimately to win this fight. She has one of the most unorthodox styles you will ever see, and it's effective. And she and Winklejohn, her trainer, they have just done a superb job of honing this style to a fine art, and she and Mike Winklejohn have done it, and this moment for her is justification of that. We thought the fight was a little closer, but the fact is you can make the case for Holly winning.
All right, Al, tremendous performance on her part, and possibly the heir apparent to the best women fighter in the world. We saw some great fights tonight. Everything lived up to expectations. Karina Marino taking apart Eileen Ochevsky. Holly Dunaway, dominant performance over Wendy Rodriguez. And Chevelle Hallback, the KG veteran, really taking Janine Garside to school. And, of course, Mary Jo Sanders with her first loss, nothing to be ashamed of. And, again, I had the fight a lot closer than the judges had it, Al.
Fun evening. Great to work with you. I'm glad I could participate in this great night of women's boxing.
It lived up to everything we said it would be. For Al Bernstein, I'm Arnie Tokyo Rosenthal. Good night, Carrie. I'm coming home.